I'm Toby and this is Sea Life.
Okay, you guys, in the last video, I was making the scrumptious chicken. But in this video, Daniel and I want to share some really exciting plans that we have to build. And Daniel's going to be drawing up some amazing plans.
Yep, we're going to start on a pole barn for our sawmill. I am so excited to get this done because I want to start using that sawmill. And it'll be great to have the sawmill because we'll be able to make our own lumber and take and cut sides off logs and use whole logs. It'll be a very useful tool for us here on our homestead. And we're actually thinking about building cabins for our daughters also. So kind of playing with those ideas. Those ones will probably come a while from now though, because we still need to finish up our boys' places.
Yeah.
But we're kind of getting it into our minds and starting to try to wrap our mind around it, just in case we need to get some extra materials, gathered up. Something that we can just kind of like pick up because somebody wants to give it to us, or just things, because you run into things every once in a while, and the best thing to do is get free stuff.
Exactly. We want to keep these builds as low cost as possible. So stay tuned to find out some great ideas on keeping your builds really low cost and making it happen.
So let's get started. I'm thinking that we're going to start with a 10 by 20 pole barn, and I don't know, we might add a little bit to that so that we can do woodworking in the back of the pole barn, so that we cut the wood and then take it right in and build furniture or cabinets or whatever we need to do for anything that we have. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start with, let me grab my glasses, 1/8 scale, as soon as I found it.
So what Daniel's showing you is the old-fashioned way of drafting.
Yeah.
He had a drafting course in high school, and he's just always just drawn up by hand all of his plans, and he does an excellent job with that. And so maybe I should get directly behind him so you can kind of see. And so that's what he's beginning tonight, is the draft for our new pole barn. And I'm so excited because I can't wait to see that saw in action and actually be getting ready to build log cabins and whatever else we need to do. And so that's what we're talking about and drawing out, bouncing ideas around. We've been bouncing ideas about these little cabins around pretty much all week long, and so we're pretty excited to start this drafting and get on with the build. So Daniel's starting to think that he may need to build it wider, and he's talking about maybe a 10 by 30 right now, but he's thinking he's needing to go wider. And I think that may be true because, we're going to want a place for storage for,
Just other, trailer or backhoe.
Yep, and a place to put your trailer in, and a place to put your backhoe in. And then, of course, you got to store whatever lumber or logs that you are harvesting. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm into it pretty good. So this is the roofed area. My posts are going to go in here. I'm about to show where they're at, but you can see on this one that I have the posts holding up my roof right here. And then this is the end. I haven't quite finished that one yet either, but I got the end. The roof's going to be kind of a barn style roof over top of my, and if we ever need to build storage into it, we have the space to do it. We got it pretty much laid out. So my building's going to be 20 by 30, barn style roof. Height should be a total of 17 feet. It's kind of rough actually. Depends on how deep I bury my holes, but we'll see. And then, but I'm going to skip one pole along the eastern side because that's where I'm going to bring in the logs to put it onto the sawmill. My sawmill should sit right in here in this area, and then my logs can roll up in there onto the sawmill. It should work out, I hope. So we're going to use clear roofing on a good portion of this so that we have plenty of sunlight while we're working and keep the rain off.
Sounds great. So while Daniel's been working on his drawings, I've been making some drawings of my own, and I've been trying to design a home for a cabin. And I'm just rough sketching out, you know, where I like the beds and how I'd like the upper loft, or if I would like to have an upper loft, and where I want everything. And on these cabins, I'd like to have greenhouses. So we'll see how this all works out. I'm pretty excited.
Me too.
And we're just really pretty excited about the whole idea. And so we're great. It's great to have the opportunity to have a sawmill and to have logs that we can cut and build log cabins and whatever we need.